Now here is Steve Earle with Jerry Jeff Walker.
Thank you. This is the part where we try to figure out all this business of music coming together. You said earlier that you thought you were the loudest strummer in folk music.
I could make, my dad, we weren't poor, but there was 5 kids, so I never had an electric guitar, and I couldn't make my guitar. I listened to, everything that was on the radio. I listened, and South Texas is a good place to be from as far as music goes. You hear a lot of stuff that I don't think you hear anyplace else in the world. There's such a mixture of stuff down here. And I'd listen to the radio at night, and I'd listen to the Beatles, and I'd listen to Creedence, but I couldn't make my guitar sound like that because I had an acoustic guitar. But I could make my guitar sound like Tim Buckley and Tim Hardin and you, and that's like how I got into folk music. And also, I left home when I was 16, and I wasn't old enough to get into bars, but I could get in coffee houses.
With the slamming guitar, that sort of put you over into the rockabilly.
That's what started, because when I added bass and drums to this one demo that I did, somebody said, "Oh, that's a rockabilly song." And I said, "Oh yeah, far out." And Stray Cats were happening, so there was sort of like this sweepstakes going on in Nashville to see who could find a rockabilly act for country radio. But radio itself, I think we go through cycles, and right now radio is sort of dictating to the labels what kind of records they make. And my theory is it doesn't have to be that way, but what the hell do I know? I'm a hillbilly singer with delusions of grandeur. So
that's a song.
Damn near.
Damn near.
Yeah.
So what might have been the first glimpse of Steve Earle coming into Nashville trying to get these guys to listen to what you were playing? Was it more folk, or was it more we consider the rock? What's probably the folk with the heavy hands.
Yeah, it was. That's exactly what it was. Because I remember I went around. It's the guy that runs the Nashville office of the publishing company that I'm writing for, or actually that co-publishes my songs. I have my own company, co-published with another company now, which is, all that means is I make more money from my songs than I used to. It means I own half of them now. Which is the whole concept of owning a song has never ceased to amaze me. But the guy that runs the Nashville office has yet to admit to his boss in L.A., who's just had to pay me a whole lot of money to re-sign me, that he told me to get out of his office and that I couldn't write, and that these were the worst songs he'd ever heard in his life. And they publish all of those songs now.
Oh, I see. Well, they keep forgetting that there's more people than just them. Just because one guy doesn't like it doesn't mean that a whole 30 million other people might not like him. And that they get constantly fooled trying to figure out the business.
That's it.
All right, well, let's get back to some more of the Steve Earle music. And thank you for the little rap. Steve Earle.
More music from Steve Earle right after this.
All day, all night, all music. CMT, Country Music Television. All right.
Same as my daddy and his daddy before. I hardly ever saw granddaddy down here. Only come to town about twice a year. Buy 100 pounds each, chance of copper line. Everybody knew that it made moonshine. New man on the granddaddy bad, headed up a holler and everything he had. For my time in life been told, never come back Copperhead Road. And daddy ran a whiskey and in a big black Dodge. Bought at an auction at the Mason's Lodge. Tried the can of sheriff painted on the side. Shot a coat of primer, then looked inside. Where him and my uncle tore that engine down. I still remember that rumble in the sand. And then the sheriff came around in the middle of the night. Her mama crying that something wasn't right. He's headed down to Knoxville with a weekly load. You can smell the whiskey burning down Copperhead Road. Hup, 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 hup. Drive a white trash first round here and away. Done me 2 tours of duty in Vietnam. I came home, I had a brand new plane. Hot taxi from Colombia, Mexico. Planter up a holler down Copperhead Road. DA's got a chopper in the hair, wake up screaming like I'm back cool there. I learned a thing or two from Charlie, don't you know? You better stay away from Copperhead Road. Thank y'all.